Hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome to a brand new segment of Real Talk with Bishops. And on today's episode, I have one of my dear sisters, a friend, on this program in the name of Miss Cheesy. Nice having you on the show, ma.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Is it Miss Cheesy or Mrs. Cheesy? Which one?
Miss.
Is Miss.
Miss, yeah.
Which means you're still single, right?
Yeah, very single.
Okay, good. So, on today's episode, there's this topic I would like us to discuss. I want to hear your opinion, your view about this particular topic that's been trending for a while. And the topic is the pressure to have life figured out before 30. The pressure to have life figured out before 30, like the marriage and the career. So, what do you think about this particular statement? Is it actually true to have someone's life figured out before 30?
I think you know this thing about ages. 30 is when you are 15.
Okay.
Like me now, for instance, when I was 15,
Okay.
I used to think people who are 30, I used to see them as old. Do you understand?
Okay,
So
yes.
when you get to that age, you know that 30 is. You
Just-
understand? Yeah. So I don't think is a very, very controversial topic actually, and it's a
Okay.
topic that has is an issue that has been on everybody, especially
Yeah.
youth. People are
Yes,
struggling.
yes.
You know, it just looks as if okay, 30 is the limit. 30 is the
Yes.
the
Age range set.
yes, like okay, once you get to 30 and you've not achieved certain things, the probability that you're not going to. That's not true. These are just unnecessary pressure that the society
Society.
has put on people, and again along the line, people like youth growing up, they started putting, in as much the society is putting pressure on them, and
Yeah,
them also
yeah.
they're also putting pressure on themselves.
themselves.
Yeah, so these are very, very unnecessary. They are very, very unnecessary. I don't think.
30 is like a
Yeah.
deadline
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
So now you have. Let's talk about ladies now, because I think this particular statement mostly affects ladies now.
Yeah,
So especially now, you see a lady around that age, 30, 32, 33, and is just to get married. And the first thing that comes to most people's mind, especially these older people, is this lady is not serious. Even in China, they even have a statement for them. They call them leftover. A lady around 25. Yes, in China, yes.
Yeah, I've heard
so
this, I've
a
heard it.
girl of 25, 26 that's yet to marry, they call them leftover.
Yeah.
Not even 30. But now in Nigeria, a lady of 30 years, 32, 35, and is not yet married, they believe that maybe that person has wasted a youthful age. What I mean by that, around 22, because people believe that around the age of 22, that's when you have a lot of suitors, like, I want to marry you, I want to do this. So now you are now the age of 35 and you are not married. Do you think that statement is true, that those kind of ladies, they blew out their youthful age?
Okay, so if I understand this stereotype around that. Okay, yeah, they'll tell you that women are like flower once you have bloom. But then the question is, have you asked this person while they were in their early 20s? Did they really get the opportunity? Did they really have suitors? Did they really blow it up?
You just assume.
Yeah, people just assume that okay, once you are 30, okay, you are wasted your 20s, or maybe you are gallivanting around. But then the question is, have you asked that person? These things are individual. It depends on the person. Because okay, first of all, now, what if this person didn't even get a good, like, maybe she didn't meet somebody who she felt was good for her at that point? What if she was single all through? Again, what if I've seen people who have they have dedicated their early 20s to dating a particular person,
Yeah,
just a single guy. They like from her 20s, like 22, 23, she was dating maybe 4 or 5 years. Then later,
They just messed up.
the thing just got messed up. And then out of, at heartbreak and all, she just withdraw. There's this thing like when there are things that happen to you, you withdraw.
Yes, from everything.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
You
that's
withdraw.
true, that's
Then
true.
by the time she starts picking up the pieces and try to okay, let me just give love a chance again. She's already approaching 30. So most of the time, in as much as I agree that maybe there are people who are be like, I'm still young, let me just do my thing, let me just. But then there are still people who were just there at that point. They were still trying to like figure their life out. They were still trying to like, okay, which school do I want to attend? What skill do I want to learn? What do I want to do in my life? Not everybody was busy jumping from one man to another.
Okay, so
Do you
you're actually
understand?
saying that the statement is actually 100% truth about ladies, right?
Yeah.
Some were not even given that chance.
Some didn't even get the chance to
Chance.
blow it up. Like they didn't even get a chance, not to talk of blowing it up.
Yeah, but the statement, which is that's what I just mentioned earlier, that it mostly they use it on ladies, do you think they should also use that statement for guys too? That, guys around 30, 35 are not married. And maybe they are asking the lady out, and the lady asks, how old are you? And the guy is like, I'm 35. And then you'll be like, you're 35 years old and you're not married. Are you sure this guy is serious? Do you get now? So do you think that kind of statement also goes with men too?
Yeah, they say we live in a man's world. So I think anything the men's go, anything they do goes.
Do you believe that?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you're saying that we live in a female world?
This is 2026 for Christ's sake. We should try to balance this thing.
So
let's try. You understand? I think it's high time we're trying to balance it out. It's not just about the women, because they tell you that when a man can come out and boast like, okay, I have 3, 4, 5 girls at the time, but then a woman, the moment you do it, you have this, they tag you a particular name.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, but then.
And do you think a lady should do that? Like maybe
nobody should be doing that.
Okay. Nobody should be doing that, even including guys too.
Yeah, nobody should be doing that.
Like a guy's coming out saying that I have like 2, 3.
I'm not saying you should not come out and saying that. I'm saying you should not do it.
Okay.
You shouldn't be. I'm not saying it's not. I don't think there's nothing cool about it. There's nothing cool.
Okay.
Like it's not cool. People used to think like it's cool to come out and brag. You've been here. It doesn't. I don't know, but I don't think it's cool.
It's actually normal.
I don't think it's a flex.
I think I agree with you. I don't think it's a flex.
Yes, I don't think it's a flex. Yeah.
So okay. Now, moving on, since you have established that some ladies don't even have the chance to blow off, so which means that we should kind of change the perspective of ladies around 30, 32. They were not serious when they are kind of around 22, since you have established that now.
Yeah, I have.
So now I want to ask, what about marriage? What about career? Like someone around that age range, and still yet to figure out like what I want to do with my life, or maybe still jumping from one job to another. So, and it's around 30. I think this goes with men a lot. So do you think you can actually be a criteria to judge them where this person is not serious with his life?
Yeah, it's you see, the thing is, when it comes to career, I think that's where the problem is mostly. It's not even about marriage, because when it comes down to career, it involves both the men and the women.
Yes.
When it comes down to career, so because it's only when it comes to marital topic that's when you attach it to just women alone, because women are supposed to, you understand? Yeah. So, but you see, when it comes down to career, you see this thing about career and 30s. You can't, unless you've been there, you can't say, unless you walk in people's shoe, you can't really say. There are people who are struggling. Every morning they wake up, they go out there, they are struggling, they are jumping. Some people are doing 2 jobs, 3 jobs, they work the day, they work the night, they are struggling. But because you are seeing them from afar, you don't know what they are going through. It's easy for you to say, this person, I'm begging, he's not serious, his mates, that's his mates. That's the problem we have. His mates, your mates. But then you forgot that some of your mates are dead, some are running mad, some are in psychiatrist, some are in sick bed. So you understand? So I don't really think 30 should be like the benchmark. It doesn't mean that 30, if you are up to 30 and you have not achieved a particular career, you are not serious, or maybe you are not going to make it again. Because come to think of it, if you are comparing it like if you are 30, you should have a certain, maybe have a life, a career, a stable job, a house, a car. You can't compare yourself. Okay, now let's assume now me.
Okay.
I don't want to start comparing myself with the daughter of Tony Lumelu. Do you understand? She now at 20, it's safe to assume that she already has everything she needs.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can't compare yourself with somebody who comes from a generational wealth.
Yes,
you have struggling parents who have to put heads together, do this and do that to send you to school. You are struggling.
Yes.
And you didn't have the same opportunity to attend the same kind of school.
That they attended. The same set
you didn't
of
have
to meet.
Yeah, you didn't get the opportunity to meet the same set of people that she met.
Yes,
you didn't get the opportunity to have the connection. Now they tell you that they say consistency won't kill me. I want your connection. Do you get it? Do you understand? They say consistency won't kill me. So she had the connection. She has the skill. She has everything at the snap of her finger. You are still struggling. You have struggling parents. Your siblings are there. you have to fend for yourself. The little you are getting, you still have to send it home, take care of your siblings. You can't compare yourself with these people. Do you understand? So there are people who attended a boarding school. They didn't know what it means to, to be chased home from school, but for school fees. They don't know, like, some people. The thing is, there are people who don't know the definition of poverty. Like, you understand? They'll just give you a dictionary definition of poverty. But there are people that will tell you what poverty is. Do you understand? Just like theory and practical. All those people, they will tell you the theoretical meaning, but these people, poverty, they give you the practical meaning of poverty, because they've been there, they've been through it. So you don't compare yourself with
those
people.
Kind of people. Yeah.
So, but because you are 30 and you have not achieved, maybe you are still trying to, like, figure out your career, your marriage failed, or your relationship failed, or your business, you couldn't, you are not keeping up with what you think you should be doing. It doesn't mean that you understand. The most important thing is that you are still pushing.
Yeah.
The most important thing is that you wake up every morning, you still step out of your house, you are still moving.
Yeah.
The only time you say you can say that somebody is not serious, or okay, they have reached a certain age, there's no hope for them again, is when I cannot keep myself, Jare. Do you understand?
I don't try my best.
yeah. I try my best, they try me.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah,
so that's when you can say that somebody is not serious. But then, as long as you are moving, as long as you wake up one morning, you are still going out, you are still trying to be a better person, there's still hope.
Okay, thank you for that. So now I want to say something. This kind of pressure. So can we say that our parents or family members, because mostly this statement mostly comes from this family member, maybe from dad, mom, Abureti, married, you will see married, get that kind of a thing. Like your sister is married, you're yet to married, or is that not your brother that's already making it big and you are still looking for a job? Again, can we say that our parents are also part of people applying pressure on youth, or is just a norm, or they're just being care, like they are being care for my child, I want you to be better? Do you think it's pressure or it's care?
Yeah, they say that too much of everything is bad.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you understand?
Absolutely.
So when parents do these things, most of them are doing it from a place of concern, a place of I want you to be better. But then you see this constant comparison. Constant comparison, it tends to, like, bring down the self-esteem. It will destroy your self-esteem. You start seeing, you start feeling less of yourself. So I know that the parents are trying to, like, okay, but then you use the constant comparison of my friend's son is doing this, your cousin is married, your cousin moved abroad, your cousin is driving a car. Have you even asked yourself, this child, how is he or she surviving? Parents these days don't pay attention to details.
Yes.
Parents these days, they don't pay attention to details. Because if it was then, like back in the days, if as a parent, you see a particular outfit on your child, or a particular gadget, phone, or clothes, and you know you did not buy those things, and you know they don't have a job that is be able to afford them that thing, you start asking questions.
Yes, that's true.
You start asking questions.
Yes.
But these days, parents, I'm not going to generalize, but some parents are the one pushing their child into taking some dangerous decisions.
Yes.
So I think the parents are contributing. Because what do you mean you have a son who is 22, 23 years, he's in school, he's putting on clothes that you're not buying for him. He's living in an apartment. Then one day he shows up with a Lexus, and you are shouting, and you are spraying wrappers on the floor. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Do you understand? So the moment your neighbor sees that, she'll start calling her own son in school. Somebody, maybe he's there writing project for people, doing assignment for people. This is how he's surviving. You are pressuring him.
So
do you understand? So at the end of the day, when that pressure becomes too much, is either the person goes into depression, or they take another different route entirely into making it in whatever way.
Yes.
So these are the two things. Is either the person goes into depression, or they be like, I cannot keep myself. God knows I'm trying my best. They just keep pushing, or they take a step forward. Do you understand?
In the wrong direction. So can we say, like, the older parent? What I mean by older parent is like the 1990s parent. They did a better job. In parenting than this new age parent.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree. Because this era, the child is a Gen Z, the mother is a Gen Z.
Yes.
Do you understand? So nobody is really, everybody is, this social media thing now.
Yes.
People, like.
I even saw a video of a woman, a lady, her husband, and a child, and a child of around, I think maybe 2 years. She was wearing wig.
Okay.
Like a 2 years old child.
Okay.
Girl was wearing wig, and it generated a lot of comment like, wait, what kind of thing is this? Like, this lady is too small for this. And I think, I'm not a lady, but I know that when you wear wig, there's heat.
There's heat.
So people are like, what kind of parenting is this? Like a 2 years old girl wearing a wig, and it's that long wig, long wig. That's
okay now. Okay now, that makes you ask, if this child starts wearing wig at that, when she's a child,
age.
When she gets to an age where she's supposed to wear, what will she now wear? These days, parents don't allow, they said allow a child be a child.
Yes.
Do you understand? So what happened to, like, pack her hair into 3 places, put flowers?
All those things.
Do you understand? These are things that,
they want them to grow very, very fast.
Do you understand? So yeah, because when she start at that moment, I know you want your child. I don't know, we want to, these days people want to prove a point.
Yes.
They always want to prove a point. People want to appear a certain way, even if they are not really that way.
Yes, I agree. Like,
do you understand?
I have this money.
You understand? So
yes.
Because when you give when your child start wearing wig at that age, when she now get to 18, 19, 20, what happens?
She will cut her hair.
See, that's the question. So because as a child, as a parent, if you have a child, there are things I know, in as much as you want your child to feel loved, you want her to feel like, okay, there's money. There are a lot of things you can do for them. Aside buying wig for them. Aside painting their nails.
Putting them outside.
You understand? There are a lot of things you can, as a parent, your child, allow them to grow. Allow them to feel.
Enjoy
do you understand?
That baby period.
Yeah, allow them. Allow them.
Don't just think because there is money, okay, let me just do this.
Your child can wear good clothes. I like it when children dress well, look good. But then that should not cross the boundary between, this is a child and this is an adult. Why is a child putting on a wig? It doesn't make sense.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, so now you established that 30 or upwards should not be a deadline for success. Like, if you can be above 30, and that's when you'll be getting it. Example of Fatai Rolling Dollar. I think he got his breakthrough when he was around 80 or 85. That man that sang this song, okay, racing number. What do you know that?
Yeah, I've heard the song.
Yeah, like I think it was around 80, 85 before he started making it small in music industry. But now I think when you are getting to some certain age in life, around 30, 35, the chances of you acquiring values reduce. In this sense, when you are young, when you're around 22, you can still go and learn maybe a skill, acting skills. And I believe that the way you can make money is when you have values. People pay for the values. Yeah. So now, when you're getting old, what I mean by old is when you're getting to some certain age, when you actually feel good to go and learn those kind of skills, which means that the chances of you adding more value to yourself is reducing. And you not having enough values, there's nothing people will be paying for to get. People can't just be dashing you money. They have to pay for something. Maybe you want to render a service to them, they want to get the product from you. So now you have gotten over 30, around 35, 38, you are still working hard. Don't you think that age can also affect you in making it?
I think I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But let me say this. I said something earlier about when you are in your 20s, your early 20s, what matters is that you are making efforts. So if you are somebody who made efforts during your 20s, at 30, 35, even if you don't have a stable career, even if you have a stable job, you should have something. You should already have that skill.
Yeah,
you should already have. You understand?
Yeah,
so because I don't think it's possible. Like you didn't even have a chance to have a career, go to school until you are in your 30s. Do you understand?
And what you'll have learned during years.
So that's what I said. That is the only time when you say somebody is not serious.
Right.
If they were just there in their 20s, they
Doing
didn't learn a
nothing.
skill, they didn't go to school, they didn't have any stable business. That is when you now say, oh, this person is not.
not serious.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So before they get to that age,
What
when
have
you
they been doing?
What have you been doing?
Yes, it's kind of clear now.
You understand? So what have you been doing in your 20s? Even if, no matter how bad it is, you should have been able to like learn a skill.
Yes, have something
Be it
doing.
mania, be it an IT skill, whatever it is, mechanical, anything,
At least
electrical.
have
You understand?
something
Just
doing.
have something. Do you understand?
Yeah, I
So
agree.
as long as you have that thing, one way or the other, it will keep sustaining you. Even if it doesn't take you to that way you want immediately, it will keep on sustaining you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
That's
I don't know if that answers your question.
good. Very, very well.
Okay.
So moving on, I still have a question around that thing, which is this. So, now, I think me and you were talking, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, we were talking about success, and you said something, that to success means different things to different people. Yes, now. So now let me ask you, to you, what do you think success is? And let me ask you that question.
These things are personal.
Yes.
You understand? So definition of success is personal. It's a personal thing.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
what I consider to be success might not be what you consider
That
to
should
be
be
a
success.
success.
Yes,
You understand?
yes.
So, but because that's where the problem is. People have different things that they consider a success in life.
Yes, okay.
For instance, me, let's say I consider being a successful young woman,
Okay.
like having a good
Your own
career.
company,
I'm just
okay.
making an instance here.
Okay, yeah.
Can having a career,
Okay.
a good job, maybe a house and a car. That's what I think that was what
It's
will give me
success.
that fulfillment as a successful woman.
Okay, good.
Then there's another girl out there that thinks having getting married, having a child, building a family, that is what gives her the fulfillment of a good woman, a woman who has found fulfillment or
success
figured.
is.
You understand?
Okay,
So
good.
me, I'll be thinking, this woman thinks that success is all about marriage.
Married, yes.
She will be thinking, this one thinks success is all about having car. You've not figured it out until you have. Do you understand? Do you see that mindset?
Yes. So,
And then there's a guy there that thinks, having a successful career is all about having life figured out is all about having a successful career, having a car, maybe 1 or 2 business.
Yes, okay.
You understand? Just going out there and going out to the office, coming back.
Okay.
Then there's somebody that thinks having life figured out is, balling.
yeah.
Travel the world, drive nice cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari, go on
Sleep
boat
in
cruise.
different
You understand?
hotels.
Good.
Okay.
Yes, these are the things that gives him fulfillment.
Of what success is.
There is a man that think, I'm not successful until I have a stable family, a wife, children. Do you understand? So these things, when they collide, I think you are not successful. You think I'm not successful.
Yes.
Do you get?
Absolutely. Because what success means to people, they are kind of different.
Different.
So what you think is success to other person, it might not.
be success.
And what you think that I've achieved this, I'm successful in life. So other people, they might be like, wait, what have you achieved? You just married now. You don't have anything.
Do you understand?
But to you, maybe that's what I'm kind of
that's what will give you that fulfillment.
fulfillment.
So I think success is a personal thing.
Yes.
Being successful is a personal thing. So there are women out there who they're not even that bothered about the issue of marriage. They just want to have a comfortable life. They just want to have a good career. They just want to be able to afford everything they need. There are women out there, even when they have these things, they are still restless because they want to get married, they want to have children.
Yes.
Do you understand? So these are the things that's why you don't how do I put it? You don't compare yourself. What matters is what works for you, what gives you fulfillment, work towards it. Work towards it.
Yes.
Don't listen to whatever anybody is saying. Social media, whatever. These days people are comparing. People end up comparing themselves like this person is having this. Maybe but you don't know what they have been through.
True, yeah.
Before they. Okay, now. In social media, yeah.
Okay.
Social media is one of the main. You see this issue of age, pressure, and whatever.
Stuff like that.
I think we should hold social media responsible for it.
So you think, okay, because that's actually my next questions.
Okay.
So you think social media contributes more to this pressure?
I think social media is the main cause.
It's the foundation, Abby.
Yeah, social media is the main because.
Why do you think that? Why do you say that?
Social media creates this illusion It creates this illusion that clouds people understanding and what they. Okay, now for instance, people don't post their failure on marriage on social media. Somebody who has tried several business and they failed, they will not come out and tell you that I've tried this business, so I started this business with a certain amount and everything went down the drain and I can't even give an account of how it happened.
They will never.
Somebody is out there, her spouse is beating her. She will not come and tell you. But then the moment he gives her a money, she will screenshot the receipt and post, and then you start your own husband who is carrying you like who is not beating you, then you start pressuring him.
Not be.
Do you understand?
They send 500,000.
Do you understand? So social media is the problem, and then again, it's down depend on the person. When you social media, when you go to social media, you consume a lot of content. It is not left for you to filter it. Take what is good for you and leave the rest there and go face your life. They say real life is offline. Real life is not online.
Real life is offline.
Yeah, real life happens offline. It doesn't happen online.
Yeah, exactly.
The reality of life happens offline. So you go to social media, you see people. A lot of people today are weird. Some people see this social media put people in trouble. It's already putting people in trouble. And it will still put more people in trouble. Yeah.
It's will.
And you understand? It has been giving them trouble. It is giving and it will still give people. Because the moment you try to like allow social media, imagine, what do you mean somebody you don't know, somebody you not met, somebody you have not walked in your shoe, they are somewhere, they set up their ring lights and then they are telling you how to live your life. And then you're also following it. Are you not? Are you? Does it, yeah, you understand? Does it make sense to you? This person does not know how you live your life. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how you've been doing. They don't know what goes on in your house. The problem now is that most of the people, they come out to tell you what they cannot do. For instance, a woman will tell you that cannot beg a man. I will never beg a man. See, I'm not saying anybody should. Don't beg people to love you.
Okay.
You understand? You don't beg
a man to love.
But then, this issue of some of the time is misinterpretation. They'll tell you that I will not beg a man. I'm not saying you should beg somebody. If it has been established that this person does not really care about you, do not beg them to be in your life. But then when you are with somebody, you think you people have something good going on, and then you messed up, you beg. You apologize. That's accountability, that is maturity, that is taking responsibility, and that is what an adult should do. But then the moment you just hear, I will not beg a man.
I can, no matter what happened.
Yeah, so somebody said that I would have begged my boyfriend though, but ChatGPT said I should choose myself. So you're choosing yourself. You're choosing yourself, but then the problem now is that person that is telling you that thing, if she ends that video, she's going to do anything that her husband tells her to do. If she offends her husband, she's going to apologize.
But you living on that
video. You are capitalizing on. Do you understand?
Okay.
So you come on social media, you see people these days, people go rent cars to make videos. They rent clothes, they rent wig. You understand? They rent wig. So they rent wig. So these girls, when they go for an event or maybe they're going somewhere, they rent this wig. They put on nice clothes. They rent cars. Then you're just looking at them and then you assume that
this
do you understand? Do you know that the point is you might actually be, there's a 90% possibility that you are even better than this person financially. There's a good chance that you are doing well
than them.
But then when you see those things, they just trigger this inferiority complex in you that you are not doing well, you are not doing better. But then that's it for somebody like me now. Peer pressure got nothing on me.
Correct.
Do you understand? Peer pressure got nothing. Social media got nothing on me. I will still walk in my own pace.
Okay.
I will still do what I think is right.
Okay.
You understand? The most important thing is that people just go to, like me now. I go to social media. When I go to TikTok, especially on Instagram, you watch these videos. You can watch a 2-minute video. You can there's a video you watch, you have something to take home from it. There are some you just watch, you laugh, you go.
Just scroll past.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So, and again, I keep telling people, learn to filter social media messages.
You consume.
Learn to be careful of what you consume. Learn to filter these messages.
Not every message.
It's not
is
everything
good
you
enough for
consume. Do you understand? It's not
Yeah,
everything that
yeah.
it's not. Come on. Again, I've never seen anything as fake as social media. There are a lot of fake things going on there. A lot.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot.
I totally agree.
But then you can't be comparing your own reality to somebody's edited video.
Yes.
Do you understand?
I agree. Yes.
So you are still, there is those people there are people who have actually made it. There are people who are faking it. But then even those people who have actually made it, there were times where they were struggling. They will not come and put it out there.
Yes, absolutely.
Did they just wake up one morning and became who they are?
Successful, yes.
They had setbacks. They had temptations.
Yeah.
They had bad days. They had days when they cried.
Yes.
But these things are personal to them. They will not put it there.
out there.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So it is now left for you to assume that this person just woke up one morning and became a millionaire.
Yeah.
It is not left for you to tell yourself that, oh, this person might have had, baby steps.
Yes.
You keep going. So with time you get it. So social media is the one.
You said that you said that social media is main the cause.
Yeah, social media is the main cause. Others are just
like maybe
contributing. Yeah, maybe parents, family, peer pressure, and but then the main problem is social media. People want to be like what they see online. People want to, you compare your own behind the scene.
And do you know the story of this these influencers? I think presently now she's in EFCC custody. Blessing CEO. Like saying that she has cancer to get money, stuff like that.
Blessing she started lying years ago when she took Onyeze's house and did a video about it.
God.
So Blessing started way before.
She has been doing it for a very long.
Okay.
And the truth is, she has a lot of followers, and some people will actually be looking up to her that this is their role model. And they are following her.
Okay, so let's assume that Blessing wasn't caught when she used Onyeze's house to make video. There are people that will get pressured. Blessing have built the house. Look at the house that Blessing built. Blessing has a mansion. I don't even have a good apartment. And maybe I'm staying in a shared apartment. Blessing has already. The house is not even her own. It doesn't even belong to her at all. Until she was called out. Do you understand? Okay.
Embarrassing. Do
you understand? So a lot of people do a lot of things. Somebody will come and feed you any type of information at your own detriment. As long as you watch the video, you laugh, you like it, you comment, they make their money.
Yes, absolutely.
They are making their money at your own detriment.
It's not left for you to.
It's not left for you. You understand? It's not left for you. But then they will just come and tell you. But the thing is, on social media, people say things that are very, very controversial. Whether they are right, whether they are wrong, no matter how absurd they sound, they just put it out there because the more crazy things they say, the more controversial.
And the more they're making their money. Okay. So you are really clear the air on this particular thing of 30. So now, like we have ladies, we have men at the age range of 30, 35, and yet they're still yet to figure out their life. So, like, if you have to give them advice, what will you tell them now?
What I would say is keep pushing, keep going. I said it earlier. The most important thing is that you are doing something.
Yeah, you're not just there.
You're not just there. Okay. As long as you don't lose hope, as long as you don't you don't just sit there. You never can tell. Things happen. There are people that stories change, and you understand. So you never can tell the day that will be your own day. You can't say.
Okay.
Do you understand? So you might just, and I don't know. I think it's high time people really stop putting pressure of themselves because of their age. Do you understand?
We should remove age, that number.
No, there are things. There are people that they have opportunities that might better their life. They'll be like, I cannot be doing this with my age or with my age. But then your age is not going to pay your bill.
Absolutely.
Your age is not going to pay your bill. You can be 40, you can be 50. As long as you don't have money, nobody will see you on the road and give you money because you are 30. Yes, and nobody will see.
I've never thought about that.
Nobody will see you on the road and give you because nobody. And let me say, for instance now. Okay, now let's assume that you are working in an office.
Okay.
And then they'll be like, maybe there is like a side job, something that will pay you extra aside your salary. Then people are doing it they'll be like, because of my age. The other way they'll come and pay you do this work now.
You know you can do it, no, but
because you are 30, take
it's not possible.
In as much as you just have to like, you don't have to act like you only have to like always remember that I'm no longer a child. But then that doesn't be matured. You just have to be matured. Just be matured. Do you understand? Okay. But then that does not mean that if you see something that look at Kataife for instance. There's nothing Kataife cannot do. There's nothing. There's lately I saw a post. Somebody said, time don't reach to the hustle like Kataife. That means time don't reach to the hustle like do anything.
Just to make money.
Do you understand? So Kataife will do anything.
Do you join his live stream sometimes? You see the guy pour powder. White powder. I'm like, what's this?
So you understand? So Kataife is doing everything to make it, and he's already making it. You can think whatever it is you think of him, you can think he's not matured, he's childish, he's whatever. But then the point is that he is making his money. Yeah. I'm not saying you should go and do like Kataife. But me, I cannot do like Kataife. Do you understand? But then do something. Do something. As long as you're not doing something that will make you look like you are not mature, maybe people will be like, you are acting like a child, or you understand. The most important thing is that do not be ashamed to do anything that fits you, anything that fetch you money. Do you understand? Don't legal way. Yeah. Okay. Do you understand? Anything that fetch you money legally, don't be like, with my age. Exactly. I don't know. Unless you are, maybe your age, maybe you have gone to a certain age, maybe you can't see very well, maybe like, I don't think your age should not limit you to what you can do. Always be open to opportunities. Okay. Always be open to opportunities, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Chizzy, for a wonderful discussion around the topic, because the topic is something that has been eating people inside and you don't actually have anybody to discuss with, because those that they want to even discuss that topic with are the one putting
pressure on themselves.
I think with this now, they've actually picked one or two from what I just said now. So once again, thank you for honoring our invitations. We so much appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was a very, very nice program. Thank you.
Thank you. So our viewers at home, and we have come to the end of this beautiful segment. Till the next time we meet again, I still remain your humble host, Bishop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome to AYOGEN Media House. We offer exciting services like events coverage, event live streaming, studio live streaming session, music studio recording, TV session, news broadcasting, podcast session, and many, many other exciting services. Here at AYOGEN, we innovate, we inform, and we inspire.